Alrighty then everyone, welcome to part 28 of the Reverse Recruitment series. We're here in the Eirika paralogue, and we're going to be doing what we've done in the previous time we've done this, and try to see how many paralogs we can fit into one episode. Now, Eirika's is one of those that's relatively easy to warp skip, because you're very close to Eirika at the start. It's just that the terrain doesn't make it easy to get there, plus there's a bunch of snipers laying around, Elwyn, High Priests, and there is a solid wall of units preventing us from getting to Eirika, but I think we're going to be able to take out this hero and get to Eirika regardless. Now, there is a slight issue in that I'm not sure if our unit's going to be too far away to get to Eirika to be able to take down all 4 of her health bars consistently, because she does have a ton of avoid on this protection tile, and I believe that I cannot overwrite this protection tile with water. I can't like turn it into protection tile plus water. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm going to try it to see if torrential roar will create water on the protection tile and it'll just become basically a heal tile instead of a protection tile, but I'm not sure if that'll work or not. I think it doesn't let you put terrain effects on the tile itself. We'll see. If not, I do have an entrap staff. I would like to avoid using the entrap staff because it is very powerful and very hilarious, and yes, we could preserve it with World Tree, but I'm not sure if that'll happen or not. So yeah, that's going to be it. Again, but if it doesn't work, like if I am unable to get to Eirika and beat her up, then I will try to entrap her a little bit closer off of the tile. We have Divine Pulse to help out our accuracy with that. I don't think it's very good accuracy without that, but we'll see, we'll see. And then as for actually beating up Eirika, even before any boosts, Veyle hilariously dumpsters Eirika even without critical hits. So the Blue Skies Plus does give her a lot of extra defenses, but even with that, Veyle almost cleanly one-rounds her, and then with the boosts, she will one-round her very reliably, which is silly. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. All right, so I'll go ahead and start here. Oh no, wait, let me go ahead and do this. So I want to roll for a DLC bracelet to see which one we get. Now, I do want to get either the Three Houses one or maybe Veronica's. I'm not sure if Veronica's will be useful. The contract could be useful, but I'm gonna go ahead and spin it here and see which one we get. I don't know exactly if the Three Houses one make things very easy. Okay, we do get Veronica. Does that help me? Does that help me? Okay, let me go ahead and look over here. So what I can do with Veronica is we do have access to contract, but I'm not sure if that's super useful, because yes, we can give Veyle another action. That will be another health bar down basically. But how do I do that? I'm taking these units with me. I could give it to Lapis, and then if Lapis can get there, will Lapis be able to get there? She'll be like over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. And then we're blocking a 2-range attacking spot, though, which isn't great. And nobody else has Canter besides Seedall. I don't even know if you can Canter after giving someone a contract. I don't think you can. I'm going to try it anyway. I was going to give whoever DLC bracelet to Lapis. I don't think the summoned hero is very useful either, but it could be another potential attack. I was going to attack with Lapis. Am I bringing anybody who's not doing much? No, not really. I mean, Panette's going to do a lot. Yeah, the only thing I could think of would be that I somehow summon, like I go here with like Amber or something, and then I somehow summon a reposition forward. I get like a flying hero over here, and then they could fly in and attack, but I don't see that being viable. I'm just going to give it to Lapis. She might be better off with just like a strength +2 ring, but worst comes to worst, unit participates in chain attack during ally action. Okay, yeah, that doesn't help me. So we're gonna try to see if the contract is useful or not. Again, I haven't executed this strategy, but it should be doable. It should be doable. I think it should work. And if it doesn't work, well, we'll give it a few tries, and it shouldn't be too hard to make it follow through with that. All right, so let me go ahead and start here and see if I can do this properly.
Now, let us begin.
Okay, so first what I want to do is I want to be sure to hit as many people as possible with the Rally Plus that Fram is going to give. So I think she wants to go here and give the Rally Plus to these units, because most of these are going to see combat except for Hortensia and Seedall. Does it matter that I give it to Marin? Marin is going to warp in there, but she's not going to get multiple actions. It might be better to give it, no, because I'm probably going to contract with Lapis. So yeah, probably it is just the best to do it here. I don't see like a better option, because these units aren't going to be necessarily participating. Poor Alcris is just going to be our dancer or goddess dancer for this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and Rally Plus here, and then what I want to do is move Lapis here, reposition Marin forward, so she has the opportunity to warp Ragnarok now, and then I want to move in amber on this side. And then I'm actually not going to move in another unit. I could put Linden here. Does that mess up my strategy at all? Because we're going, hold on, let me just check to make sure. So we're going to engage and rewarp people in. Let me just check the range again. If I were to have somebody in front of this tile, is that annoying or is that helpful? I think that's helpful because I can at least move him out of the way. No, he's just going to get danced. So he doesn't like provide chain attacks or anything. Yeah, he'd have to do that. Okay, there's no reason to do that, but he'll just get in the way. I can go ahead and assign decoys. I'm going to go ahead and just assign decoys. I gave assign decoys to Linden because I thought it'd be interesting. And I'll just give it, I'm just going to use this for the bond points because why not? I don't think we're getting that action this turn. All right, so we staff here. We rewarp people in. We go as far as possible. Okay, we didn't save the rewarp staff, but I do have another one. Or I don't have it right now, but I can buy another one, which will be required. And then we're going to have Seedall dance. That'll let us get another action. Seal's going to stay where he is. You can already see where this goddess dance is lying up. And then we're going to go ahead and rescue this group of units over here. Again, I could put Tamara in there, but that would just block the goddess dance tile. Okay, we save the rescue with the world tree. We get a whole bunch of people in here. Oh, no, wait. No, that doesn't quite work because, yeah. Well, Alchris gets put back here. Well, I can't get any closer, can I? Did I need to move, like, one closer with everybody? I think I needed to move, like, a little bit closer with everybody. Yeah, because this isn't going to work. I definitely need the goddess dance to trigger. And we don't have a flyer to go to that tile. So I need to be a little bit closer. So let me go back. We used the rally plus. Well, actually, I think I need them to be in different positions now. Okay, well, I do have another reposition, so I don't need to use like this. Okay, so it's here then? No, that shouldn't be right. Shouldn't be right. What was it then? I mean, I'll go ahead and reposition you forward, because why not? So this wasn't far enough. This was too far forward. No, that was about as far as it goes. Hold on, let me try this again. And then you stay here, and yeah, this like setup's the perfect. This works. So why isn't it's getting him? Oh, it's gonna put him back there again. But how do I stop that from happening? Can I rescue from a different tile and still get like a good goddess dance off? I probably can. So if I rescue on this tile, it's gonna put them back here, is it? Well, that's kind of annoying. And if I do it here, then my goddess dance is kind of ruined. But I don't see like a better option. Let me try this. I don't think this is gonna work the way I want it to, unfortunately. It doesn't even reach that far. So yeah, I do need to go here. Then there isn't a way to get Alchrist in there from this tile. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. Is there a way I can reposition him to the other side? No. There's no way I can do it while keeping his action intact here. Yeah, how do I could have sworn there was a way to get it, because I thought they like squeezed in here, but I guess not. I could have the goddess dance on Veyle, but I kind of need it on here. Maybe, or if I had Alchris in Panette's position, that might work. And then Panette would be stuck on this side, but she could Astral Storm, which is good. Okay, yeah. So what I needed to do was swap. I need to swap Panette's and Alchris position. So let me go ahead and retry, and I'll be right back with this. Okay, so I'm back here. I'm gonna swap these two. So Panette will get stuck over here, but she can still Astral Storm from this tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She can't quite hit Eirika from that tile, unfortunately, though. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, she's one tile short, probably by intention. Although I can have Linden fly in here with his L-Fire's 42 magical attack. Can he one around this sniper? It's close. Not quite, though. Maybe with like a L-Surge has 45 attack? What about with L-Surge? That might be interesting. With L-Surge with 45 attack, I could also block that tile by doing it like that. 45 attack would be 20. Or no, 17. It'd be 28 damage. Wait, that's not quite enough either, is it? Well, let me make sure I'm doing math. 45 attack. That will be 28 damage. So that's 46. No, 56. It's 56 damage. Yeah, that kills. Okay, so we can do it like that. Okay, let me try it like this and see if this will work. Again, I'm not sure if we have enough damage to do it, but it'll be fun to try. Okay. Oh wait, are people in the right position? Yeah, people are in the right position. Okay, so let's have Linden and Sigurd go around here, and I can attack. This is very silly. I can attack with the L Surge to kill this guy, and that'll also make it so that Panette's rescue to that tile, which is hilarious.
Is love a crime?
And then yeah, no reason to Canto over there. All right, so now I do it in a similar way that I did before. Reposition you forward. Amber goes here.
How do I look?
We'll go ahead and rewarp. We might get a different RN and save the rewarp staff now. Potentially. Now, okay. Still, it could happen.
Shall we dance?
I'm not sure if the RNs are different for rolling things like World Tree or not, or if it's just like combat RNs, or RNs are RNs, or are they split into like combat RNs and non-combat RNs. I'm not really sure. Oh, I didn't rally, did I?
Okay.
Well, hopefully that doesn't matter. If we don't get the kill now, that's gonna block our tile though. I don't want to do it there. Let's do it here. Hopefully this doesn't matter, but it might have. I might have needed to have the rally on hit Amber. Not sure. Okay, let's go here. Get our rescue off. Save that one with Vulture. That seemed to be the same as it was before, which is interesting. Okay, and then before we Goddess Dance, I'm gonna move here, and we're gonna see if this Torrential Roar will create a water tile or not. If not, no big deal. We get the Draconic Hex off. Let's see it. This will also soften up the hero, which may be necessary. Oh, it did create a water tile. Okay, so that'll reduce her avoid. Yeah, a protection tile plus water. It does work. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move in Marin here. We're going to Warp Ragnarok. I know you don't need to move first. It doesn't quite kill this guy. If I had given her 4 magic, I think he still survives, unfortunately. But this is the best thing she can do. So I think that, but it does mean we need another action to get rid of this guy, which is unfortunate. That might mean that we don't have enough damage to do it. I can also Astral Storm. Let's see. I think we're really close to getting it here. So let me go ahead. Is there a position that matters for her? I just want to make sure she's out of the way. All right, Warp Ragnarok this guy. Rally. Even with like a rally and a magic tonic, she's not quite there yet. Martial Master just doesn't have the most excellent magic, even though her magic is good. It's very close. If I gave Corrin to someone with more strength, that would also make the Torrential Roar deal more damage, which could have also been a potential option. But for now, this is it. I don't want to have to spend too many bond points on it. Oh, does that mean... Oh, doing it in this order does mean that I'm not going to be able to get there. Oh, that's right. The water's going to slow me down. And that might be a problem, too. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to.
Yes.
Well, still, let's keep going. As long as I can get Veyle in there to attack, it should be okay. I may need to kill an entirely different... Hold on. How much damage am I doing with Astral Storm and the Mulligear on these guys? Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies to target. Okay, we almost one-shot these guys. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe I should go for... Yeah, okay, you know what I'm going to do here? How much damage do we do to Eirika? I'm not too worried about dealing damage to Eirika, because as long as we can get to her, it's fine. Oh, she just takes off a health bar right now. Wow, that's tempting. And it works out almost exactly right. She does 45 damage with the Hex on. That is tempting. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the Time Crystal real quick. And we're going to instead do things in a slightly different order. I would still like to Torrential Roar here. But I think instead what I'm going to opt for is... Can I reach? Hold on, let me look at my Warp Ragnarok range. Can I reach this guy? I can. I can reach this guy with the Warp Ragnarok. What if I were to get rid of this guy and instead torrential roar her from the south? She has 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, if I wanted to use torrential roar, it'd have to be on the center guy. But it doesn't mean we have to kill the center guy. It is still very useful just to get the debuff and the avoid bonus or avoid penalty on there. So let's go ahead and commit to this.
We won't give up.
All right, so all those debuffs are applied, and then we'll have Marin Warp Ragnarok in, but instead we'll hit this guy over here, and then we should be able to get a decent follow-up on to kill him. And then it's just a matter of getting Veyle over there. Is that gonna work? How do I get Veyle close enough? Now, obviously, I have a Goddess Dance, and I can rescue again. After I Goddess Dance, what if I rescue everybody again? I can also just rescue just Veyle in there. It's just a matter of getting Veyle close enough while she still has her action. It's very, very close. It's a shame that the water tile gets in our way here. I can just have her walk up and kill this guy. Straight up. And then Marin's not doing anything, but she does need to get closer anyway. I can replace these tiles with fire, but that doesn't help me. That makes it worse. That's going to make it worse. So, yeah, let's go ahead and engage and just attack this guy. We're definitely going to dance for her. Now, we still have an Astral Storm in the back to take down this first health bar, with guaranteed. And then I can contract for her too. I think we're getting there.
I think we can work very well together.
Oh gosh, 2 XP. These guys are a little bit weak. Okay, so let's go ahead and Goddess Dance. It's times like this where I was like, oh, I wish we had like a refresh staff from, what was it, Thracia? Was Thracia had the refresh staff? I forget which one, or maybe it was an Arcanea game? I don't remember where the refresh staff was, but basically there's a staff in some of the Fire Emblem games that just works like a dance, but, you know, it's a staff use instead of being a infinite free thing that you can get. Okay, yeah, this is a kill here. So let's take down 1 health bar. 3 to go. Now, I do still have Marin able to warp Ragnarok, but I don't think there's any reason to do that. She has no, like, buff or anything, and you can't quite reach Eirika, even with the reposition. Can I reposition her again by chance? No, I mean, well, I can reposition her backwards, but yeah, not in a way that's useful. There probably might have been a way to set that up, but I'm not sure. Now, as far as Amber goes, Amber does quite a bit of damage with just a longbow hit, which is interesting. If he was on the opposite side, that still wouldn't help me because I want to contract here. Alright, so I think the obvious choice is that we're going to take 2 health bars down with Veyle. We dance for her and we contract for her, which is kind of cool. And then, Seadoll, you have spur attack. Let me do some math here. She has 55 attack and 40 speed. My goodness. I know she has a lot of speed buffs, I know. I gave her speed dex +2 from Crom, which I thought was maybe a little bit overkill, but should have been funny. Alright, so 21 defense, so effectively 26 defense against Veyle's 55 attack means 29 damage per hit, which is way, way more than enough to kill her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Seadoll here, because he'll be able to provide the buff for Amber's longbow, which may be required here. Oh, you know what I can also do? I can use another rescue staff use to get Marin in closer for a potential punch or a potential warp Ragnarok. All right, so Veyle, do what you do best. Yeah, it's a little bit of a one-sided combat forecast. She does have a 100% hit rate too, thanks to the water tile, which is awesome.
This won't do. Come on. Do not suffer. I'm not finished. I have faith in the goodness of humankind.
All right, 2 health bars to go. We can go ahead and contract. I think the contract is actually essential here. Would it have been? What else could I have done with Lapis? I could attack with the Levin Sword. I mean, I could have put a different unit here. Who else would have been good? I guess I could have put Marin here. And then Marin could have also still done nothing because that tile is occupied. Although I could have had, since Veyle so hilariously overkills Eirika, I could have also had Cantor on Veyle and have her get out of the way so Marin could attack. All right, so this is another health bar, hilariously deleted. The funny thing is that even without holdout, if Veyle gets crit here, she still lives. right, level 5 Veyle. That is a merciless Veyle. Wow, at HP and magic. Interesting. Okay, and now I think I am required to rescue someone here. Yeah, I don't think I have another choice. I have to rescue in Marin. And I will go ahead and make the longbow attacks here. Yeah, pretty decent hit rate too. When we get the chain attacks, it does a lot of damage. And then a Warp Ragnarok should either finish her off, or I can either rescue in closer and actually get her to move in. I'm not sure yet. Let's see.
Me first.
All right, now we use another rescue staff use. I have a ton of rescues, so I'm not too concerned about using these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I do need to have it exactly at 10. You can't actually like target the rescue as though it's an AoE effect. You have to hit the center of the unit. Wait, what? Oh, rescue has way more than 10 range. Rescue has way more than 10 range. It has 18 or 13 range. Yeah, 13 range. Yeah, there we go. So I couldn't have gone one tile. Hey, we saved use of it as well. Okay, so I don't think she can move into the water here, unfortunately. Oh no, she can. So I can just do a punch, or I can warp Ragnarok. We had several options. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting how strong my units are. I'm gonna do warp Ragnarok because it's funnier. Oh, it doesn't actually kill. Okay, so good thing we can punch then. Good thing we can punch, because otherwise it actually doesn't kill. All right, Flashing Fist Art Marin, go.
All right.
Not done yet. Me. And so.
Oh my gosh, what a cinematic shot. Yeah, so we did need to use a couple rescue staffs there, but we saved them with World Tree, so it doesn't matter. All right, so that was the Eirika paralog in one turn with kind of a weird gimmicky DLC reliant setup, but I kind of liked it. It was a lot of fun. Now we did miss out on the treasure chests, and it is a second seal and a Seraph robe, which are things that I did want, but we don't need them, so it's all right. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, so we're here with the Celica paralog now, which is probably one of the easiest paralogs on the map. Now, obviously it looks innocuous at first, but these three high priests are actually three really nasty canters that will spawn enemies. I don't actually know if it's infinitely. In fact, I'm not even sure what enemies these guys spawn. I'm not sure. Has anybody ever played this map for more than 3 turns? Or maybe 4 turns? Anybody? Anybody at all? Anyway, so yeah, this map is very nice because Celica, rather than being warp skipped, will actually warp skip herself. So she will come to attack you with Warp Ragnarok right away, and then you can immediately body her, which is just delightful. Really nice, because nobody wants to play a map with canters on it. Nobody does. Everybody who has played Echoes or Gaiden knows this is not something you want to do. Nobody ever wants to do that. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to save these preps. And we're going to once again, just pretty much just, yeah, we're just going to lure her out on turn 1. And yeah, she's going to have a bad time.
The preparations for battle are complete. Let's begin.
Now, do these guys summon on turn 1? They do. Okay. So if I remember correctly, yes, the canters. Yeah, I know how the canters work.
There.
Okay. So yeah, they summon on turn 1, which I think matters. One of these guys over here, Silver Sword. No, they don't. It doesn't quite work like that. Okay, so no, I thought, for some reason, I thought like there was somebody that threatened this tile in addition to Celica, but no, I don't believe that's the case. Okay, so we move Lapis here, reposition Hortensia forward, which lets her get here. She's gonna get Warp Ragnarok, but you know, whatever, who cares? And then we'll go ahead and unequip her El Thunder. There's not really a reason to do this. She doesn't get doubled even with the El Thunder unequipped. Just nice habit to have, and that way I don't get her accidentally doubled and killed. And then Amber's gonna run over here, just as far forward as he can. That way he can be arranged for Astral Storm. And we're going to form a nice little block over here. So it's going to be Alchrist here.
Of course.
Tamara here.
Anything for you.
Marin here. And then I need to dance. Yeah. I need to
Understood.
go Jade here. Book of Worlds. Dance for Jade. Go here. Here, and then yeah, might as well Dragon Vein 4 points. And then Fram's gonna go here. She's gonna rally some of them next turn and this turn, why not? And then Veyle's just going to go bully some Wyvern Knights for fun. She's been doing enough. Everybody else can beat up Celica in their own right. Yep, so here she comes with the Warp Ragnarok, does a minimal amount of damage, and then is going to die.
Oh, I detest violence.
She says, aggressively attacking you on turn 1. Now, yes, these sword masters are in the way, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter because between the Astrostorm and Veyle, oh no, Veyle, yeah, Veyle does reach with our longbow this turn. We can deal a lot of damage to them. Okay, yeah, the hit rate isn't great right now, but we should be able to follow up pretty soon. So first, we engage, and then do I want people to be on the left or right side? The beach does not obstruct your movement, thankfully. I think I want people to be on the right side. Let me go ahead before I do that. Let me get my rally off. I want to rally probably Marin. Does Marin double without, yeah, Marin doubles without any help. So who doesn't double? Tamara, and obviously Jade doesn't matter too much. Okay. So we'll rally these units here. And then pop them in, and then, yeah. Well, I can have Veyle go here. I can dance for Veyle too. Wait, you don't double them with 32 speed? Damn. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty recent map. But yeah, we have a lot of options here. So I think I'm going to have them on the right side here. And she doesn't fall up or anything, so we'll go here. Rescue everybody over. And everybody will be kind of a nice, neat block over there, ready to chain attack. Perfect. All right, now the only one that's out of position is Lapis, but she should be fine. So who does the best against this fabrication here? If I were to engage with Marin, does she kill them? Very, very close. Very, very close. Okay, at 1 HP with 1 chain attack. So what I'm going to have to do with Veyle is, yeah, I'm going to go over here. We'll go ahead and engage for bonus stats. Attack this guy with the longbow. Even if this misses, as long as the chain attack lands, we're good. Plus, we can opt for another chain attack. I just realized that... Oh, yeah, the attack misses. That's fine. I can opt for another chain attack with all crits, which I wasn't doing before. Let me equip that spear here. And then we'll go ahead and engage. We don't even need to engage anymore, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway. Attack this guy. This is a fabrication who is not weak to Sealand, so we'll just keep the flashing fist art going.
I'll go. All mine.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Celica also only had 3 health bars, which is quite nice. And then I can go here. Attack with the Thoron. For 16 damage and get that solid seal. Can I get Tamara to equip this? Yeah, let me get Tamara to equip this javelin. And then we'll go ahead and blast again with Thoron from 3 range. Get 1 chain attack in.
Me first.
That'll get the Hex in. And then we have Tamara attacking with the javelin, which I think kills, right? Oh, it is very close to killing. We need a little bit more damage. Is there any way to get a little bit more damage without having to use an action? I could just have Lapis kill here. Oh, what about the Astrostorm? I feel like this is a good option for the Astrostorm because it'll never one-shot her. And let's do it with the longbow, or the silver bow. It has the most attack power. What? There we go. Yes, it does kill. Nice. Silver bow does matter too. This is why we put, I gave it to Amber instead of Panette. I guess Panette would have been fine here too, but I was like, Amber has a little bit more movement. You can probably get there a little bit further. I don't know if it mattered. Doesn't really matter. And hey, a lot of XP as well. All right, there's another health bar down. And then we're going to go ahead and attack here just to hopefully proc a Sandstorm. If not, it doesn't matter because this Goddess Dance will be enough to finish him off. Okay, yeah, no Sandstorm proc, but yeah, you can see how many actions we have with the Goddess Dance. We'll be just fine. I'm going to go ahead and rather than attack her directly, I'll go ahead and attack here with the Wodao and just try to get a lucky crit for extra XP on Lapis. Lapis actually is a little bit behind on XP. I didn't realize because her combat's actually not too bad, but she's a little behind on XP.
Look here.
All right, yeah, you stay where you are. And then, oh, that's right. We can have Seedall Dance too. Yeah, we have another action here as well. We have a lot of opportunities to move in. Do you happen to kill anybody over here? Oh yeah, doubling, killing the wyverns. Amber is good. Amber is a surprisingly good unit. His passive is so good, and him being a bow knight is like my favorite thing ever. It is surprisingly good. Like, these wyverns are scary. I know he's got a boost thanks to special dance, but he's not really that far off from doubling them anyway. Like, if I'd given him a speed wing, he'd be in great shape. But anyway, let's go ahead and get our Goddess Dance off and finish off this map.
No hesitation.
Poor Alchrist. His combat is still fine, but in a time like this where we're not really looking for him for direct combat, him just being the Goddess Dance guide makes sense. It gets him a lot of XP too, so it's not like it's the worst. Oh, anyway, yeah, Amber, you just kill. No reason not to. Just get a kill on this wyvern. These guys have Void Curse, actually. They don't. So they must not be infinite. if they don't have Void Curse, surely. There's no way they'd be infinite reinforcements and not have Void Curse. At least not on Maddening. The canters must like move towards you eventually or something like that. I don't know. I probably could have like looked to... Oh my gosh, what a level up from Amber. Almost a perfect level up. Nice. I didn't even realize that they had a bond level up. I guess because I got the speed bonus from him. And then Lapis wants the kill, so I guess we'll have Lapis attack here. Oh, she won rounds, but she dies in response. Oh, 0 hit rate. Okay, never mind. So yeah, we'll go ahead and have I can heal too. We'll go ahead and have Chimera with the javelin attack again, and then Lapis can get the finisher.
Better to act than to worry.
Gosh, Micaiah is so strong getting all the units over here in one turn. It's so nice. Wow, another great level from Chimera. I do like the build level up as well. Oh wait, no, it doesn't really matter. Because she'll still get doubled with the Venomous, and she already has enough build to wield all the lances she wants to. That was silly. All right, and then yeah, nothing else to really do here. I might as well heal. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, they got Marin level up too. Marin's so over leveled. You know what? She's still really good. Doesn't matter about that level up. We might be able to kill this guy. We might be able to kill this guy. Get him, Hortensia. You can kill somebody. You're a combat unit.
Me too.
Huh? Hey, we got him. Nice.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
Oh gosh, that was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. I'm sorry, Hortensia. You're a very strange girl. Yeah, I think I went like a week without making fun of Hortensia, or like a bunch of episodes. Oh, now we have a 2% hit rate. Oh no. Oh, we don't even die because the Eclipse Brace heals us. Because we're engaged now. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, Lapis is Lunar Brace now too, because obviously she doubles a lot of enemies, which is great. Oh yeah, very easy paralog. Yeah, you can get a little bit of money from the enemies, but like, who cares? It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's fun. Gosh, these units are so much fun. I know everybody's seen Hortensia and Micaiah over and over and over again, but it's so good. It's so good and so much fun. I have to keep doing it. It's just an absolute blast. I didn't do it in my first playthrough. Having access to these like warp rescue shenanigans that we have Micaiah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, I won't be warp skipping the main maps, just the paralogs, but you can see how interesting it gets with some of these setups. It's so fun. All right, anyway, on to the next one. Okay, we're back for one more, this time the Micaiah paralog, which I hear is very easy to do quickly. My plan right now is just a shoot Micaiah, she dies, and then she'll come in and die some more. Now, she only has 15 defense, which is very frail, very apt of Micaiah in her own game. And she does have cap speed at 34, which means nobody can double her. But I don't know how much that actually matters. I think most of she has 60 effective HP. I mean, I think with almost everybody very consistently 2 shots or it gets very close. In fact, I think Veyle, hold on, let me just see something. This will be really funny. Yeah, so Veyle with the Silver Great Axe. Oh, I also have a Brave Axe on Panette. That's right, that works too. The Brave Axe or Veyle's Silver Great Axe actually just one-shot her. She will get doubled if I attack with a Silver Great Axe. I think that does... No, she has holdout. She can't actually die. I don't know if I can get Veyle over there, but if I can get Veyle over there, I'm gonna hit her with the Silver Great Axe. That'll be funny. I think I bullied her with the Silver Great Axe in my original playthrough. I know I bullied Soth with the Silver Great Axe, which I just realized Soth has Triangle Adapt, which I guess specifically so your arts users can beat him up. What is the deal with this? Is this like a reference to something about Soth that I don't remember? But because he doesn't really get doubled up until endgame in Radiant Dawn. I've only played Radiant Dawn once, but still, I don't understand. Why does he have Triangle Adapt? That's not the Thief like bonus skill, because that's the hero bonus skill. I don't know if there's a hero with it here. There isn't, but yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get started and just see what happens. Again, I don't really know like how you're supposed to do this one quickly, but I have a feeling we're gonna get it done in just a few turns anyway. All right, anyway, defeat Micaiah, no problem. So I'm just gonna basically move everybody up as much as possible and hope it's good enough.
As you wish.
I'm gonna go ahead and rally with Fram here. I don't know if I actually need the strength boost to get the one shot, but if I remember correctly, she one shots with the Mulligear even without Looks like yes. Where is she? Yeah, she one-shot with the Mulligear by 15 damage overkill. So she definitely didn't need the rally.
Now I have you.
That's a lot of damage. And now she'll start moving towards us, and I'm assuming that'll let us have easy access somehow. I'm not really sure exactly how it works, but I also don't think it matters.
A good wind.
All right, and then just for fun, I have Lapis
100%.
with Sigurd running over here, so she's going to be able to run in and get in on the action. Amber's just going to fire this ballista for, I mean, no particular reason. What else is he going to do? Phew. Incredible. All right.
My turn.
Fly in towards the center. I remember I had a lot of flyers just kind of like abuse this this terrain here to kind of hover over. I think I had Rosato, like he just like sat here with like a javelin poking at people for forever on this wall, which is really funny. I bet you could do something similar with Ivy if you wanted to farm this map, but we're not gonna farm this map. All right, go here. I should have put down the Dragon Vein for points. It doesn't really matter. Cedar will get in a little bit closer, and then this should be close enough for Draconic Hex on the next turn, maybe? I don't know. Again, I'm not sure how much it matters. Micaiah will be able to move in regardless. And then I wanted to put down an obstruct tile. I forgot to do that. Let me see if we're getting blocked off here in the center, because I wanted to put down an obstruct tile, yeah, to prevent these guys from blocking us off. So I may have to roll back and do that. Let me see. What are my other options for getting rid of these guys? Now, I do have a Dance with Seedall. He reaches this tile over here. That doesn't really help me. So I can get a rally off on these two, which would be nice. And yeah, that's about the best we can do. I can't Torrential Roar her from this spot. So what I'm going to opt to do... Yeah, I don't think we need to... I don't want to make water. I don't think we need to worry about... Oh, there's Book of Worlds. What is Book of Worlds Part 2? I haven't gotten to Part 2 yet. Part 2 is sets foe space on fire after combat. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll have to figure out how to use the other Book of Worlds better sometime in the future. Yep, sure. All right, you go... Oh, no, don't go there, because we want Fram to go ahead and rally here. And then, how am I getting rid of these armors? Obviously, I can't do it like this. I guess we're gonna Goddess Dance and just punch through manually from like from like this tile here. I mean, Veyle's obviously a good candidate for beating up Micaiah. Yeah, sure. Set up this chain attack here. Grab our 1 experience point. Okay. I should have known better. And then, yep, we can definitely fire the ballista. Yep, get him. I want my 4 XP. Get him, Ember. Boom. It's some bond points too, right? Yeah, you get a little bit of bond points for firing the ballista. And then Marin can hilariously beat up this guy while activating our other braces. This is a Great Knight, by the way. Great Knight, who Amber just did 3 damage to. Lunar Brace, kind of good. Or sorry, Eclipse Brace in this instance.
Still have a lot to learn.
All right, and then I guess I'll just have Lapis go here if we're going to Goddess Dance. Attack this guy, and then Jade will go... I guess there's no reason to Torrential Roar. Hold on. Before I do that, maybe I want Jade to take this spot to try and kill one of these armors. She doesn't kill one of the armors very cleanly. If I attack in melee, does she die? Oh, no, she kills them with Bogonon. She doesn't die in melee as well. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this works out great. Okay. Yeah, this works out great. We can get these guys out of the way. So yeah, with an Obstruct Staff, I could have prevented this from happening. But again, it doesn't really matter. It's not super important that... that we, you know, failed to use more action. In fact, this is more XP this way. You could say it's better. Oh. Is my book going to ruin my own plans here? I think it might. Because now I can still move on this tile. It might actually be fine. Yeah, okay, it might actually be fine. If I attack with the Wodow here, we very likely kill this guy. There's no reason to override. Or is there? If I override with... the Folkvanger, it actually does a decent amount of damage to Micaiah, but I don't think damage on Micaiah is really what we're worried about. We're worried about getting the sniper out of the way. Although we might be worried about getting these armor knights out of the way. We deal 8 damage, a double crit does not kill. Now that I've set this terrain on fire, I've made life much more difficult for myself. Let's see if we can still do this.
I won't waste a Gods, please protect us.
Okay, and I can Canto out of the way, which isn't super useful. So if I just attack with the Alear here, and what if I attack from this tile now? Oh, we almost kill her now. Wow, okay. So I think we are going to be fine. Wow. This, not this, I thought that the fire was going to get in the way, but funnily enough, it didn't really matter in this case. Okay, this combat doesn't really matter. I'm just getting XP. Unless that guy were to randomly die, I'll just fly over here. Again, these combats don't really matter, but I might as well. Gosh, this does no damage, but again, doesn't really matter. I'd like to get the XP, so I'll do this. And then we got a stance, and that should be more than enough damage to kill. By a lot.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And hey, Alchris gets a lot of XP for this too. I think that'll be... Oh no, I leveled him up in the arena. That's right. So we get some more XP from that. And then I can go ahead and debuff her. No reason not to. Thoron for 5 damage. She is Micaiah. Also, yeah, the 34 speed does make her very evasive. Let's see if that matters. I'm not sure it does, but it might. Not really, it looks like. Not really. This isn't even... Wait. This isn't even doubling. Oh. It's just straight one-shot. With the Draconic Hex and the buffs, it's just a straight one-shot. It's like, she doesn't double her. No, she does not. Nor does she need to. Goodbye.
I have faith in the goodness of humankind.
I think I could have hit Veyle with a rally too. That would have made it even more one-sided. Okay, and then the Alear very, very easily kills. Yeah. That's even a better one-shot. Do I have something more accurate? The hand axe isn't more accurate, right? And neither is the killer bow. Do I have a support around here? I don't. It's just 80% accuracy is not perfect, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm going to give Hortensia this kill here. Wait, she does just kill with attacking? No, not quite. Yeah, no, not quite. What about this guy over here? I got a chain attacks on this guy. There we go. Yeah, that's how we get Hortensia a kill. Perfect.
If I may, not done yet.
Not that Hortensia particularly needs XP. She's doing just fine with her staff. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and shoot. Oh, I can attack in melee as well. Is that better? Is that more accurate with the killer axe? I need the chain attack to hit though. But I can get a second chain attack in by swapping over Lapis to Levin Sword, which will be our most reliable option. 2 chain attacks. Assuming the chain attacks use the same RN system, this makes it extremely consistent. We have a 90% hit rate on our killer axe.
I'll help. Take them down.
And that's why we set up the other chain attack.
So strong.
2 missing is pretty unlikely. I think it's like a 1% or 2% chance. All right, well, there's another one down. I'm not sure if it'll be able to fit in. Will I be able to fit in? Oh, yeah, I'll be able to fit in another one, probably. It depends. Oh, wait, we have Leif, Sigurd, and Veyle. Okay, Roy's probably not doable in 2 or less turns. What about Sigurd and Leif? So Sigurd, we can easily get the bridge open, and then he'll start coming. But it's hard to survive that turn if we get to the bridge and kill him that way. Because that guy has 2 health bars that guards the bridge. The castle, or to get the castle, yeah. If you kill that guy, the bridge will lower once you get to the castle, and then Sigurd will start moving with a huge amount of reinforcements that don't matter. But I don't think we can survive that turn very easily without some prior planning. So I'm thinking Leif is the best one, but we also don't have a flyer death ball to get over the water. So I'm going to check out the Leif one. We'll see if that's going to be the next one, or if maybe this is the end of the episode. Regardless, I'll catch y'all soon. Okay, so for the last section of this video, I'm on the Leif paralog, and we don't have a flyer death ball to get over the water, but I still think there's a reasonable chance that we can get here in 2 turns, because I believe that if I have a unit here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I can warp a unit to this tile right here, which could be very useful. It could be very useful. I think that yeah, I think that if I go here and have a unit attack this guy on the ballista, in fact, I might even attack him. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. I might even attack him from the ballista, say right here, to stay where I am, and attack him with a longbow. And I don't know if that'll actually kill, but it doesn't really, honestly, it doesn't really even matter if it kills or not, or does it? Doesn't matter how much damage you deal. Ballista can fire. Okay, the ballista can't fire adjacent to him, but he can fire everywhere else. So I may need to attack in melee. But like, if I can get here with someone that can retaliate against these Thoron guys who do have a lot of attack, but they seal magic, which doesn't really matter, and then take this ballista guy out, I can have Hortensia fly in on a following turn and rescue some people over, and hopefully Leif will start moving if these Mage Knights start moving in. There's no Reinhardt here to Dire Thunder us or anything, and there are a bunch of guys with status staves here, and this guy has a freeze staff as well, which could be particularly annoying. But I do have, I think, a way around it. It's just a matter of how do I do this properly. Let me make sure I have it set up in a way that makes sense, because the person that I want to warp over there is Veyle. Veyle has a decent amount of resistance, and we have a lot of ways to boost that resistance as well. I just have to make sure that she's there and actionable, which may actually be a little bit more difficult than I'm giving it credit for. I may have to use like 2 warps here, or something else. Where is Seedall's movement range? I want her to be on this tile and actionable on turn 1. Can I do that with only 1 warp, or do I need 2? Now, I'm definitely okay to spend 2 warps. I have 3 warp staves, 2 of which have 5 uses, 1 of which has 1 use. So I'm not really too worried about the warp staves, especially since we're likely to conserve some of them. So I may just have to warp twice, which I guess is fine. And then dance for Hortensia, but then if I warp from that position, it doesn't quite work. Oh no, I can reposition first. Okay, so this should work out, I think. And then we'll have to see about getting a rescue ball there as well. Let me position this in a way that makes the most sense. We'll see if we can actually do this or not. I'm not 100% sure how doable this is. I think in the interest of things here, I'm going to go ahead and roll on the DLC wheel to see if maybe one of these, what would one of these DLC rings help me with? Which one would be good? I don't even know if any of these are good. Like, would Soren's help me here? I need mobility. Well, we did get Soren's. Oh no, nope, that's Crom and Robin. I don't think Crom and Robin really helps us here. I mean, I'm going to give it to somebody, but I'm not sure any of the DLC rings help me with the strategy that I want to do here. So I'll go ahead and give Crom and Robin to Linden. Plus 10 magic, 1 gauge seems good. All right, so let's go ahead and do this first. What I want... Very good. I want people out of the way. So let's get a nice rescue ball over here. So this tile needs to be free and this tile needs to be free. So let's get a nice rescue ball over here. So let's have you be one of the edges. Actually, where is Panette going? Let's have Panette be one of the edges. Okay, this is one of the edges. This is this edge. This is this edge. And then this is this one. Here's our Draconic Hex if we need it. I'll go ahead and Vein of Water for points. And then Fram, you know what, Fram, you can be part of this. You can probably beat up Leif a little bit. We get a little bit of rally going. Do I want to rally Veyle instead, though, for additional resistance? Actually, no, it doesn't matter. She can fight several Mage Knights by herself. Let me just look at her damage, though. What's her damage with the longbow? 46 attack with the longbow. Well, I meant to have the Geosphere effect on her, but it doesn't really matter. Her HP, she can fight 3, 4. She can fight a lot of these Mage Knights. With the pure water. Although, here, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and retry real quick here and reset my battle positions. I'll be right back. I am back with the Geosphere, now active, and we can go ahead and do that same setup one more time and see how that goes. All right, so Panette, go here. Rescue does have a little bit more range. I'm hoping this will actually get them over the water. Surely it will. I think so. I may actually be incorrect about this, but hopefully this gets them over the water from this position.
I'll protect you.
We do have a little bit of extra rescue range compared to warp. So yes, you go here. All right, and then let's do a little bit of repositioning. Fram needs to get out of the way, so I will have her go ahead. I guess I'll have her be part of the ball. She can rally plus everybody. Why not? All right, so reposition. And then I'm going to have her warp over here. I guess this means I'm not dancing for Veyle, so she can't actually use the pure water. I can still move adjacent to that ballista guy, planning to kill him on the next turn. 29 resistance. Yeah, if I just move adjacent to the ballista guy, then it's not a big deal. Okay. I think I'll still opt for it like this. Let me go ahead and warp you a little bit further over. Engage. No reason to engage first. The warp reaches normally. Oh wait, no, I don't want to warp them. So let's not engage. Do a normal single warp here, going to this tile, and make sure it's the right tile. That is the right tile. Okay, didn't save the use, but we have another warp in the convoy, so no big deal. Okay, warp broke. Dance for Hortensia. We'll go ahead and engage now. Grab that other warp from the convoy. Well, it does have 3 uses, but yeah, we can, there's still a warp we can buy as well. So we'll warp. This should get her across, right? Yes, it does get her across, and we can actually go a little bit further as well. All right, so yeah, let's have her go here, just as far in as she can go. All right, and then we'll just go ahead and kill this ballista guy, and then just eat the Thorons. I'm just worried that they're going to be in the way, though. Okay, this doesn't connect here. Not that it really matters. So if I were to attack with the longbow, we almost kill him. Would the rally have mattered? No. Rally is only 6 extra damage. So I think she's just going to eat, like, 2 Thorons here. Is it just the 2? Yeah, she'll just eat 2 Thorons, and then we'll plan to rescue everybody in earlier, or next turn. I just realized despite the fact that our resistance is capped, yeah, our resistance is capped, but we still engage 2 resistance. So I guess the stat gain from that is goes over your caps from the rise above. It can go over your caps. It's interesting. Okay, now I'm just worried about... Oh, he's gonna blow up the bridge. Yeah, because we wanted to cross. That makes sense. Oh yeah, there is a guy with a speed wing here, but I'm not too worried about that because we can just Astral Storm. They're all really weak. Unpromoted last phase. Here he is. Yeah, the speedwing guy. Oh, there's also a silence staff here, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if I'll be able to get that, but either way, I'm not too worried about it. It's not essential that we get those things, although the speedwing would be nice. Okay, yeah, no big deal here. They are moving. Hopefully Leif comes over this way and we can rescue everybody over, but yeah, it looks like they are going to get in the way. No, they are clearing the way now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what their formation ends up being. Oh, that's not looking too dense. Okay, so now that I have access to that, this is not going to rescue them over, though. I need to get her further over. Is there any way to do that? I can have Marin warp as well. Yeah, okay. And then she still has the rescue. Yeah, she still has the rescue. So I'll just have Marin warp over. Get a little bit extra distance there. Trade the warp. We can't preserve this one. That's all right. We'll use a few uses. Warp Hortensia closer, so she can now rescue that rescue ball much closer. And then I think I want to shoot with Panette first with the Astral Storm to try and get that Speedwing. Can we get... Is that the Speedwing guy? That's not the Speedwing guy, is it? I may be abandoning that. We don't need much damage to kill Leif. There's the Speedwing guy. Leif has 27 speed, 25 defense, 18 resistance, and he does have adaptable, so we might lose damage that way if we're using a physical weapon. Although we have a lot of options to just like shoot him with a bow. Like I'm pretty sure with the Radiant Bow, with the Magic Seal doesn't do it, but the Killer Bow, yeah, if the Longbow does that much damage, the Killer Bow has got to be really close to killing. We also have another Silver Bow in the convoy that she can use. So that's her combat sorted. And I think as far as the rest goes, yeah, we're going to be fine. So let me go ahead and move in here. Astral Storm this guy. The Speedwing. Let me just double check that I'm Astral Storming the right guy. And who is this? You have just a tonic, right? You just have a magic tonic. And then this guy has a pure water, and this guy has a silence staff. I wonder if there's a way to get the silence staff as well. Probably not. Well, with another warp use, I mean, it's just the warp staff, right? The warp staff isn't that valuable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The warp staff isn't that valuable. Come on. That's not. Okay, this guy has the Speedwing. I can always roll back if I'm wrong. Okay, so we at least got the Speedwing. So what I can do is I can dance for Panette, and I can't get the warp staff over there, unfortunately. Actually, I can. No, it's not going to work the way I want it to. Like, I could potentially like warp Panette in there, and then attack this guy. I could also, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Who has Sigurd? Who has Sigurd? Okay, so Alchrist has Sigurd, which doesn't, can you get over there by chance? Well, with the dance, but does he one round this guy? Probably. Yeah, definitely. Definitely one rounds that guy. Okay. Maybe a little bit of change of pen since we're pretty powerful on the right side over here. I think this group is going to be able to take down Leif on their own. So I'm going to have Alchrist go ahead and engage and go here. There are a lot of mages to silence in the late game, especially with the Micaiah bonus, so that'll be really nice. So let's go ahead and grab the silence here. There's no way that he doesn't kill. Yeah, easy kill, and in fact, I think we can override for a bunch of damage on the hero too. Yeah, why not? It's probably worth more XP this way. I'm not really sure how override is calculated, but I know if you kill multiple enemies with override, you get more XP. So I'm assuming damaging them also is a factor. There's the silence. I sure hope we're winning this turn. I'm pretty sure we are. All right, and then is there any reason to rescue more people? I don't really think so. We just want the 3. I'm not even sure how it'll work. Will more people even fit over here? Let me just make sure we're reaching from this tile. I'm pretty sure we are. Because rescue has 3 more range. Yeah, we can snag. Okay, I need to go from here. Let's see if this actually gets them over. Because I'm not sure it does. Oh, can I not? Wait, what? Do I need someone in the center to target? Oh, I need someone in the center to target. Okay, that's fine. We can just have Tamara move over to the center and have her target. You know what? Reposition Fram over. Hopefully it doesn't mean that we're gonna get people on the water. But let's see. Let's see where this rescue takes people, because I'm not actually sure. Okay, I don't see anybody on the bridge. Okay, cool. Everybody made it over. Everybody made it over. All right, so I think that means we get an easy kill on Leif, because we have enough actions. We have 4 actions. And he has 3 health bars. It's just a matter of... Oh, is that actually... Are we too crowded? Do I need to bring maybe one more person over? We might be too crowded. So Marin doesn't really need to... Or sorry, Fram doesn't really need to do anything, but... Yeah, she doesn't do a lot of damage anyway. And obviously the Mage Knights don't get punched. If she was a little bit further over, that would have been nice. It would have been better to have... someone else down here. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I think her best bet is rally plus, but then how do I kill? I mean, I almost kill him with the longbow, right? Yeah, I almost kill him with the longbow. So 30 resistance on Horn as well. I can torrential roar here. It deals some damage to Leif. Is it better to just attack with the Thoron? How much more damage does the Thoron do? A lot more damage. Only 50% hit rate, but there's got to be... I definitely messed something up here. I think if I don't get like the speed wing and the silence or something, just like one more action, we're good to go. Yeah, we are 1 action short without Fram being able to attack or staff anybody or something. Yeah, she can't do anything. Okay, let's go back a little bit. We definitely have a way to this. We can definitely Astral Storm here. It's just I don't think that Alchrist can get the Silence Staff. We need his action to actually attack the enemies. So yeah, let's go here, and then is there another way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know if there's another way. I don't think so. Don't think so. Marin only reaches that far. I'm just trying to see if there's like a reposition strat to do. I don't think so. Yeah. So I'll just go here, and then we'll rescue people in. Tamara, no, there's just not without like a second Astral Storm. I don't think there's a way to get the Silence Staff. Again, it's not that important. I do have another one I can buy as well if we need to. Wait, I need to go here. And I think this is good because now Alchrist will be on the bottom too. So it'll be a slightly better positioning for everybody. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if I can debuff. Okay, so everybody's squished in here now. So now I can't actually reach Leif with the Thoron. But does that matter? I'm not actually sure that matters. I can make space. Oh my goodness. I can make a lot of space here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, this is certainly an option. I don't know if that means we can kill, but it does give us more space. Okay, I just want to do this for the fun of it. This might not be the strat either.
I see you.
But I mean, this is like a full level for Alchrist. Yeah, that's 90 something experience for Alchrist. He gets 5 kills with the venomous override. Hell yeah. It's a good level up too. He hasn't been getting very good level ups, so that's a nice one for him. All right, so we'll go here. Now, does that mean that we can attack better? I think so. But I still think we can't get the kills. We need another action. We need Fram to be able to do something. I mean, obviously she can punch, which doesn't really help, yeah. Because I'm fairly certain that Amber can also get a lot of damage off on him. No, not without a rally. So the issue is now... Yeah, the issue is now Jade being too far down. So let's go back a little bit further. In fact, we need to go pretty far back. So how is my positioning looking here? So Jade is on the left side. If I swap Jade and Fram for that turn, I think it's okay. Let me go back. We're gonna go way back. So Panette's fine there. You know what? Actually, I can just reform the whole position. Hold on. We got this. We got this. We're gonna start from scratch, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and just Astro Storm the Speedwing guy, since we don't need Panette apparently. That's the Speedwing guy, right? At the edge of the range. Yeah, that's the Speedwing guy. Okay, take that guy down. And then it was... Alchrist was in a fine position. So I wanted to have... I had Panette at the edge of the formation and Amber at the right here. So I want to be sure... I can also have an active member in the center now. So... Oh, I've got to be careful. I can have Seedall as part of the formation now, which will actually make things a lot easier. I could have had that from the start, I think, too. If I had just done it correctly. Okay, so let's have Seedall go here. We do need him to dance this turn, though. Doesn't quite work either. Maybe Marin can be a part of it. Since Marin's not doing much this turn, we do use 2 Warp uses. So we don't need Marin to trade anything this turn. Okay, so Marin on the left. Jade on top. Was it here or was it here? I don't remember. So it was, we had Panette on this tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she moved as far as she can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so she was the edge of the formation here. So we can do it on this tile and still reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so from this tile, that's where she rescued from before, right? Yeah, where she was blocking. Okay. So that brought everybody over. So this will work here. So yeah, let's have Alchrist at the bottom, since he can engage for additional movement. Jade at the top. Amber at the right. And then Fram at the center for Rally Plus. Okay. And now we reposition. Warp, dance warp. Warp here. And I can probably have Seedall be able to get somebody to get that Silent Staff somehow. All right. And then we're just going to kill the Ballista guy because she needs to be as far forward as possible because I'm going to warp her again. Is that correct? Or do I even need to do that? I think... I do it. What are the other options? So I could leave this Ballista guy alive. What if I were to warp her from this tile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, she does still make it, but not from this tile though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I chain guard for her this turn? No, I can't chain guard for her while still maintaining my rescue formation. I'm just trying to figure out a way. It's like, well, there's kind of a way, but no, I need to just kill him and then we'll be able to do it. We'll be able to do it. Convoy. Use a few warp uses. It's all right. Staff. Warp. All right. Go. And then I did kind of like their formation that they had there, so I don't want to like attack from a different position. I think this works, especially since all Chris can get a pentakill basically.
I'm more than just a Valkyrie. I have faith in the goodness of humankind.
Alright, bridges are destroyed. Okay, we're just gonna skip. We know they attack her, doesn't matter how many hit or whatever. Leif is no threat with his only 33 attack light brand. They all missed anyway. Okay, they're in a different formation now this time though, which is a problem. So even though we didn't... Yeah, okay, so now they're in a different formation. They opted to attack like this. Oh, that's a shame because the other formation was so much better for us because we got a really big override. Although I still can have all Christ override from this position. And then, no, we don't really have access from that position though either. I wonder why they moved differently this time. Let me go back a turn. Because that's not going to work, I don't think. Not without a good setup there. Warp. I didn't attack from the north tile before, right? I wonder why they moved differently. Let me try attacking from this tile and see if that changes their positions or not. Maybe I did attack from, No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. No, there's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I attacked from the north tile for sure. Yeah, they just want to move in that position this time. Okay. So how many time crystals do I have left? 7. Okay, we're fine. So I'm going to have her stick north because that's obviously a better position for her. And we're going to see if we can work with this enemy formation. I don't know if we can. It's just weird that they changed formation. Is there really no way that I can just longbow this guy? No. Can she eat a... There's no way she can eat a ballista shot. This is how much damage? 59 physical attack. There's no way. Where's Leif's attack range? He doesn't actually reach that bush. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna like avoid the attack. It's extremely accurate. As plus 80 hit. Yeah, so she's guaranteed to hit. But maybe I can avoid some of the Thorons and actually kill them with the longbow. I can also attack this guy with the longbow. He doesn't counter. Oh, but then Hortensia dies because I have to kill this guy or Hortensia dies. So let's just try to work with this formation and see what happens. I might be able to like Blazing Lion away. I might be able to like Blazing Lion away some of the enemies. I'm not sure. I can also double check. Could Cedal have cantoed over to where I wanted him to be? I'm not sure. Or did I engage with her? I didn't engage with her. Okay, hopefully it doesn't matter. Now she does have Headlong Rush, so that freeze guy is never going to hit her. It's probably... People are probably... Oh, look! Now it's this formation. I mean, slightly different. I think these two guys swap positions, but I guess it's somewhat random. So I just kind of need to RNG into the right position. That's unexpected, but sure, whatever. I'll take it. Okay, so now we get our rescue to go over. Let me trade over the warp. Trade over the warp. Get you a little bit further in. And then is there a reason to bring somebody closer, or is it just going to clog the way? I'm not sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you reposition here. And then I should be able to dance. Yeah, I should be able to dance and catch that other guy with the silent staff. Okay, and then this guy has a silent staff? Yeah, he does. Okay, so I can catch this guy with the silent staff too. So we're getting the treasure we want.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
All right, now for the rescue ball. I don't really see a reason not to bring Tamara over. It just doesn't help me. If it doesn't help me, I might as well not do it. Okay, staff rescue, and this should have the formation I want, right? With Fram is gonna just rally. Oh wait, I need to do it from one tile up. Okay, so this looks like it's going to work very well. Now, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this override doesn't actually, like, do anything. Which is highly unfortunate because it's hilarious. We may actually need his action to kill that guy, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure we need his action to kill this guy, and we cannot override to the south because there's a rock. Ah, the rock. Always thwarting my plans. Okay, well, first... we might as well Thoron Is Torrential Roar better here? We are kind of blocking the way, though. We need this guy to die. No, I don't think Torrential Roar is better here. We're also going to slow ourselves down. Let's go ahead and grab the Thoron. Wait, wait, Leif is in a different position now. I can attack him from over here. Yeah, I can attack him from over here, and that'll free up a space for a potential longbow hit if we need it. In fact, I can just attack him with a Bolganon. I don't need to Thoron him. Yeah, this does more damage. Oh, 34% crit rate, but he needs to... Wait, 16, 32... He doesn't actually... 24... double crit doesn't kill me. Wow, Leif. Come on, buddy. Come on. Is Caliber more accurate? It is not. Okay, so let's just attack here. This also further reduces defense by 3. I think it stacks. We're going to check that, though. So let me see if this stacks. Effect -7, yes. So with the Anima Focus, it does further reduce his defense, which is hilarious. So I believe with that, we now... Yeah, we are still going to have to... Yeah, we are still going to have to... It doesn't quite work, does it? Yeah, it doesn't quite work. Oh, it's such a bummer. So we'll Rally Plus here. I don't see a reason not to. Oh, with just not enough room, is there? It's so close. It's so close. I can canter one back, but it doesn't... I don't have room. That forest is such a clog. It does kill, and we can canter one back. Is there not a way? I mean, again, I can Blazing Lion, but that doesn't help me kill Leif this turn. Even with the extra action, it's not quite enough. If I had Canter Plus, it actually would be enough, because I could get out of the way.
Damn! Gods, please protect us.
Yeah, there's just not quite a way, and we don't have anything else over here that can help. Having Tamara move over would have been nice, but we could have then done something with Tamara, but she wouldn't have been actionable this turn, which is a problem.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, if I grab the Killer Bow out of the convoy here, I'm pretty sure we kill. And let me just check with the longbow again, especially with the buff. Yeah, we kill with the longbow. Wait, hold on. No, I'm incorrect. We can longbow from this position for a very reliable kill, or not an unreliable kill. And then what is Amber looking like? Oh, Amber's got the kill down. Oh, he has got the kill down. If he gets crit, he dies, but Amber's got to unlock. I'm gonna go ahead and engage with him just for that, and then I just need Veyle to hit the hits. This position is actually better than the previous one. Oh, I'm so sad I can't get that massive override, but at least we saw it in a different reality. Okay, engage, and then our hit rate should be what, like 80% now? 79%. All right, we just need these 2 attacks to hit, and we win the map. Let's see it. I will RNG abuse to make this work. Yeah, Amber taking the miss for the team, absorbing that bad RN. Hell yeah. Okay, that's Leif in 2 turns with a really scuffed setup, but I know I had to trial and error at some, but man, that was fun. That was really cool. And I don't think that's your typical way to do that. I think usually the way you skip this map is you do like a flyer death ball and have Hortensia like warp a flyer with the Byleth dance, so you can goddess dance over there. I think if I had All Crisp with Byleth instead of Sigurd, it might have been more reliable, but I mean, you saw the venomous lineup with the override. It was too tempting not to, and this setup ended up working up in the end. Took a little bit longer, but hey, we figured it out and got there. Anyway, that was really fun. I hope those paralogs were interesting. That was quite a few maps in quite a small number of turns, which is great. Engage is a great game. I love all these silly mechanics that we can do, especially when we get to like apply some niche DLC stuff like Contract. I mean, Contract isn't that niche, to make it more interesting. It really is great. Okay, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll be back to the normal chapters coming up next with the last 2 recruitable characters in the following 2 chapters. So hope you all are excited about those too. Anyway, that'll be it for this one. I'll catch you all another time.